Hello everybody, this is Cressup. Welcome adventurers. We are on to episode 10, would you believe, of this playthrough of Stasis Burnt Totem. Thank you for anyone who's still watching, quite frankly. I've really been enjoying this game. It's a very intriguing one. I still want to hear people's thoughts on how it's going to end, where they think we're up to. We're on chapter 3, so we've still got a little while to go. So let's crack back into it. The team basically getting into worse and worse conditions. They're all separated at the moment. The diving bell that they went down on, well, everything's exploded, hasn't it? That's what happened. Yeah, and we've made this bomb. But still trying to work out where to use it. Maybe it should be... Maybe we give it to him. Because it said should be able to eat through most metals. So maybe I... Because there was that door that Moses couldn't open. We've all been separated. We've got Mac, Charlie and Moses. Yeah, so maybe I'm supposed to... Maybe it's not exactly a bomb, but it's like... Just something that... No. And what else did she have? Let's just... one sec. I'm just making sure. Put this on the right stuff. Yeah, okay, great. See, no to the hints. So what else does she have? Torch. Inventory tag. A wrench. Organic sampler. And has he got anything? No. And I can't fix this with anything. This is the first time I've been stuck in a little while, actually, where I've not been quite sure what I should be doing. Well, I thought I knew, because last time I was like, oh, right, okay, yeah, I'm obviously got to create this bomb. So I got that part. Thus, do I need to give this to him to... open? Don't know why that would happen. Why would you want to break it? It eats through stuff. Yeah, that doesn't make sense, does it? It's good they've got this quantum inventory. I do like that. Just wondering if there's some... there must be something I've not picked up. Or something I've not... I don't know. Trying to... Because I got that... I'm trying to remember what everything I picked up. Yeah, the sampler. Oh, well, let me... he's stuck back here, isn't he, now? Let me just see. I say stuck, I mean... It is kind of a horrible place, so... Oh, that was a weird... Felt like things were malfunctioning then. But I obviously can't go back now. That way, can I? This is to put some kind of sample in, which I do not currently have. Okay. Yes. Okay. Well, that's no good. Where is there anything I can... See, I would have thought that horrible tumour thing I could sample, but no. What's down here again? This was just where I made the sort of bomb type thing, isn't it? Yeah. Mobile science lab. Can I... Oh, can I... Can I go any further down here? Because I've been a bit... I can't. Sometimes I forget you can move... Oh, I got a VHS though! Woohoo! Sometimes I kind of forget that you can move the inventory out of the way a little bit. Yeah, you can't, because I know what the code is for that, but I can't use it. I can't go across this way at all. Unless, is that the same door? Trying to work stuff out here.
Liquid nitrogen decontamination in progress. No foreign contaminants found.
Well, that's good, I guess. No, I don't want to press hints. I do not want to ask for hints. That's just the way out again. Yeah, maybe I'm not, I don't know. God, I must have had to pick something up that I've not been able to pick up before. Or, wait, let me... Yes, that's what I was going to do. Sorry, I forgot. God, this is a really dull episode so far. I do apologise. This is the same door, is it not? Is there something I need to have pressed? I think this is the same. Let's just see, actually. Hello, folks. This hasn't happened before, so I do apologise. But I think what's happened there, you've had a little bit of break in time, is that I tabbed out to my OBS and didn't realise that I'd actually hit stop recording. So there's about maybe 5 or 10 minutes you just missed of me playing the game. Thankfully, I can very quickly talk through what happened. I mean, there is quite a horrible thing that we discovered, but you'll still see it because we'll have to go back to it. I opened the door as Mac. Basically, in the decontamination room, made it go crazy. I opened a door. There was loads of bodies blocking the door in that room with the sampler. Then I decontaminated that sample, and then I just like blocked the system so it went crazy, and liquid nitrogen froze all the bodies. Got through. There was a horrible room full of writhing bodies and horrible things. And there was a pattern that I got, which means as Moses I've now been able to get through to this room. And I've picked up quite a few new toys. I'll show you where I am actually. So I got through the room where I stopped the fire. I turned the fire off basically, and now I'm in here, this room as Moses. So yeah, sorry. I literally turned and I was like, oh, it's just stopped recording. So, and I was a bit worried it was because I didn't have enough space to keep recording stuff, but I don't think that is the case because I've got enough. So I think I must have just accidentally hit stop record, which I've never done before, but at least I noticed sort of in time. So you missed about 10 minutes, but yeah, it was literally just solving a couple of puzzles of getting the sample of a body that was blocking the door as Mac, and then copying a pattern that you saw as Mac as Moses to get through to this bit. Yeah. All over the place. And now we got into this room and there was this dead body with a breast pump, so I think it's this person here. Here we go again. After the initial shock, it's a wild ride of laughter, tears and cravings. I'm a lousy parent. Why does Cayne keep blessing me with children? A thought occurred to me as the Cayne Day celebrations came to a close. Patient 818386's fog of memories is like an amniotic fluid. He'll be reborn and transformed by new knowledge. Not unlike our glorious Father Cayne. As I pondered this, a minor quake shook the mule. No one was hurt. Could this mean that he is a crucial step towards true ascension beyond the Nexus? I don't want to presume too much, but the area isn't prone to tectonic activity and no one can explain what caused the quake. I heard a jucker shake an hour ago and now I'm literally crying from the pain. I never suffered from acid reflux before this pregnancy, and now I'm wondering what other surprises may be in store. If this is a gift, then why does it feel like my body's rebelling? Exalted Father and High, I received some interesting information from one of the staff, Dr. Liza Simpson, who approached me to discuss afflicted with an unknown ailment. For brevity, I've included a report. She claims to have confirmed these reports personally. It's somehow inherited the memories. There's even a truth of shredding all of this. Yeah, so she's a priestess. Developing the means to transpose memories would have tremendous implications for the church. It would pave the path to extending the lives of our venerable members. Revolutionise how we teach and raise those within the Cayne family. Today at lunch, a vet asked me if I was planning a baby moon. I pretend to be above such indulgences, but really I'd love some time away to get comfortable with the reality of this child. Close inspection of the microbial infection growing in patient. His brain revealed a wedge-shaped object implanted between scene 1 and 2. The thing is crudely manufactured, but the initial infection is spread from its piercing tip. Our debates are made more challenging by my uncle's obvious glee at my condition. He always seems happier than I am about my fruitfulness, worthy of a priestess of Cayne, and he uses praise to avoid responding to my arguments. What am I to him, really? What am I to Cayne? The cover stone that had been placed over the recovered human remains were carved at least 2,000 years before their death. The town and human achievement canonized by the church does not permit for such an aberration. Were it not for the potential significance, I would have shut this entire operation a long time ago. Lisa is now a participant in the dream along with 818386. She's been screaming for 7 days straight. I'm not sure if they're screams of ecstasy or pain, but I can't help envying the intensity of her experience. I can feel the iron hold of my incarcerator tighten as I struggle to free myself from its gestating grip. I wish to visit the Mother Shrine on my next shore leave, but first I must repent for those thoughts. Multiple reports of staff suffering from hallucinations similar to what we've observed. We're not prepared for an outbreak. I recommend that high security containment and quarantine procedures be enacted immediately. Despite the quarantine, an aerosolized form of PS-139 is spread throughout the facility. Is this the work of Yellow Leaf? We've locked down this mule quadrant as best as we can. It's hard to imagine this as a divine gift when the corridors are filled with screams. Special tool from her office. I've started seeing things, slivers of other memories, flashes of violence. I've seen what the infection is doing to some of my colleagues, and I dread succumbing to it. Security is attempting to control the situation, but failing. I alerted corporate earlier today, and they showed me they'd send help. By the mother, the security teams are killing everyone. The order must have come from Baron. Damn you, Corbin. By the grace of Cayne, I've managed to hide, but I hear gunshots echoing through the halls. Glory to the mother who protects and guides us as we took to the stars. Reverence to the mother from whom his holiness was reborn. Okay. Okay. There's a lot going on there. There's a lot going on. I think this might have been her, possibly. Right, so this was the room we got into. And I've got these little fun toys now. And this is where I got through. I turned off the fire here, basically. Just so everyone knows. I'm going to give some of these things to Mac. To see if he can break any of them. And you'll get to see the fun place I ended up with him as well. Right. Tear open metal doors and scramble electronics. So got some packing foam. If this ruptures, it will flash expand into a plump Thanksgiving turkey. I like that Matt doesn't know what a breast pump is. He's like, what is this thing? So yeah, she's down here. Her energy levels are low. Wasn't anything else from this guy, was there? No. Come on, get on with it. Just wondering if I can use any of this stuff with the ship. Yes. That's good. No, okay. Put it back. But that's good that Okay. Okay. Well, let's just see what she says, her description. We need to find a way to replace the valve before we can use this. Right, okay.
The valves melted off these canisters, but with the new one, the foam should release.
There we go. We need to find something to foam up or launch vertically. Like a boat? Bye-bye.
Oh, wow.
I felt that from in here. Are you okay? What did you do?
Yeah, I'm okay. I broke off the bow of the ship. It fell on top of that thing.
Inspired.
If it worked.
Well, let's find out. See, you didn't miss that bit. That's important. Still can't believe I was just talking to myself. Goodness sakes. She's losing it.
It's... I killed it. It's dead.
You don't sound thrilled.
It was huge. It was... unique.
It was disgusting.
But it's still gone.
Warning. Energy resource below 5%.
You
Girl.
will be too if you don't hurry.
Yeah, you just gotta focus on yourself, my dear. Oh, the giant maggot's dead. Oh no. You can't go about planning to do
Warning.
something.
Electrical intensification detected.
Okay.
Super.
God, Jesus Christ. I'll be having absolute nightmares about this for decades. I'd go, you know what? Let's not do any of this ever again.
Looking at a drone here. Twin prop.
Kitted for sample collection, looks like. Anything useful?
Well, let's find out.
Something here.
Caution. Unfertilized scrubber eggs detected.
Oh.
Huh.
Go on, fertilize them. Didn't mean to swap there, but one sec. Let me go back. Wondering if I could get a sample of it, maybe. Don't know what that would have done, really.
Oh my god.
Pretty. It's hazy on the camera. What is that?
Scrubbers. Like the one that melted the crane circuitry, remember?
And you said one by itself could fry your whole suit.
Yeah.
4% energy reserves remaining.
Oh boy.
Are the scrubbers swarming?
Yeah. Around the docking ring.
Then you have a problem. Those are females. They are swarming because they have no males to copulate with. Working scrubber broods are always kept female. They're easier to manage.
They don't look very easy to manage to me. I wouldn't last 2 seconds in there.
Is there a way around?
No. That path is the only one that leads to Alpha Base.
Okay, let's see what our options are here.
Insane.
You wouldn't make it 10 feet in that.
No. But I can see the docking ring for Alpha. If I can get there.
Alright.
3% energy reserves remaining.
You know what we gotta do, guys? We gotta have our death. So let's do it. Let's see Fry alive. Everyone's gotta die in this game. Let's do it. Let's see the cutscene. Oh. Oh, wow. Yes. Get an achievement? Oh, thought we'd... Oh, we do. Good. Okay. I like that it just lets you do that and then it just drops you off where you were. It's like, yeah, have fun. Something to do with this ring, maybe? Else around here, or is it just mucus and algae? This is the way I came. Okay. Okay, well, let's see if I can use that. Now what? Hmm. Just don't know if I've done anything of use there. Don't know. Okay. It's just the noise it makes. Suppose, is there anything I've got? No, not really. I just love that he's like, what is this? And it's a breast bump. Yeah, do we really want to rescue an egg? Yes, that makes sense. Now you get to see the horrible room that I was in before. Let me show you this. With this, it's probably best you missed this. Really, it was quite horrible. This is where I came through, you see. Okay, interesting.
Embalming fluid should work for fuel in the flamethrower.
Yes, we got a
Good
flamethrower.
work.
They'll burn out quickly though, so move fast.
Nice. Nice. Horrible, horrid.
This is Beyond horrible.
I'm afraid there are worse sights to come.
No. How? How are the worst sights to come? Die! Burn in hell! Burn in hell! Begone, demon!
Biosuppression system is not available. Evacuate immediately.
I hope you find peace. If not the Nexus.
It's gone?
Burned it. It's dead.
Thank God.
Spores are gone too.
Yeah, hey!
That's probably the door to Omega Base. Gotta get it open somehow.
Oh. Day 20 of quarantine. The situation here just got a lot worse. I've locked myself in the clean room. The organic mass has now expanded for the entire lab. It ate Forbes. That poor bastard made a food run but didn't get past the front bulkhead. He was absorbed and digested. I couldn't watch. All of us were having headaches and seeing things. I suggested we burn it, but Gelman said, like hell are we burning his friends when there's a chance Cayne could reverse this process. I should be safe right here behind the observation glass. Ah, now is this the code we needed? That I got from the camera last episode. And I did write it down. Somewhere. Did I? Oh yes, 1467. Let's try that. There we go. What horrible things are we going to see here? That is very... That's very alien, isn't it? As in the film. Xenomorphs. That is a bit as well. The teeth and everything. Looks like a little parasite or something. It's like a fungal growth. Oh, I thought I'd opened that. Or maybe it's from a different... Ah yes, this microscope. So that's, I'm just having a look at that. What, why would I? It's quite horrible the way it keeps jiggling. All the squidgy things. Did this open a door? Oh, it opened this door. No? This was the pattern I had to replicate to get the fire turned off. So I thought that opened something there. Come on. Ash. It's just to look at that. Okay. Guess I'll just go. If I go back to that area, I can see. Oh, these lovely bodies. I had a maths teacher called Mr. Body. He would have loved this game. So that door is open, is it? Okay, but what is the point? What's the point of that if I can't get to it? Oh, did you hear that scream there? I can't jump into this, no. Okay. Darn it. I've done that, that's no point, I've got there. Okay, there's nothing in this area. Let's get out of this creepy area and visit another creepy area. Yay! This is the worst of them all. So what else can I do with the microscope? Don't feel like there's anything I can do. And that's opened the door, but I can't seem to... Oh wait, is the door here? Ah! Oh, they hid that a little bit. Okay, stupid Cressup! Sorry if anyone was shouting, like, it's there! It's just right there! It's literally where you opened it. Do apologise. Sometimes with this inventory, it's a bit hard to see if it's in the corner. Right, the PDA, folks. Oh, it's Corbin! It's this guy. Security, right. Corbin, in you mission my plastic friend. Keep an eye on Gallagher. Report back. I've been paired with Dave Gallagher for his tenure on the mule. He does not look upon artificial life kindly. Classic Yellowleaf. Is Yellowleaf kind of like a Luddite, sort of? The lab analysed the contents of Master Dave Gallagher's stomach and found high levels of the peptide SSMTP, a toxin found in the venom of a Scolopendra subspecies. I'm opening an investigation to determine where the toxin came from and whether or not this was an attempt on Master Gallagher's life. It will not be alerting security personnel until they're ruled out as potential subjects. Traces of an arthropod exoskeleton were found in the meat grinder in Mess Hall 1. It belonged to the same species as the venom found in Master Gallagher's stomach. Chief Mason has been placed on leave from the mule and dispatched to Deep Sea 15. All employees who had access to the kitchen have been questioned. Dr. Abulaziz was also spotted with Chef Mason around the time of the poisoning, but at this point there's no further evidence to suggest collusion. After noticing a considerable decline in my processing speeds, I ran diagnostics. I discovered large packs of encrypted files that were somehow hidden from my operating system. I don't know how my firewall was breached or what the files contained, but I'm confident they were uploaded by Master Gallagher. How should I proceed? I tried decrypting the files using every known exploit, but to no avail. Master Gallagher is Yellowleaf, as you suspect. The corporate is more vulnerable than we imagined. He probably intends to use me to transport the files, since my clearance frees me from routine security scans. I'll keep an eye on him. He could lead us to others. It's unlikely he's working alone. So Yellowleaf is like the shady thing going on. I'm experiencing a recurring image stutter that overrides my optical receptors, similar to what humans call a visual hallucination. It always ends with my hands around the throat of a man. He mumbles incoherently as he struggles for breath, and then he falls to the ground and goes silent. I'm aware that the termination is justified. Even before Lieutenant Stevie G tells me, Stevie G? It's Stephen Gerrard. Hey. I don't know if this is a malfunction caused by the file dumps or a glimpse into my life before the last routine data wipe. Maybe it's both. Master Baron. Madame Celea has requested I bypass your authority and discuss an urgent matter directly with the choker. The details were closed. Quarantine of the Lower Mule was characterised by rampant disorganisation and impetuous rationale. Despite my vulnerability to infection, I've been locked inside the temple ruins by the Black Ops unit. Some others were also healthy when the doors were sealed, but unlike me, they will not stay that way. I overheard Master James tell Master Frick that he got an illegal adectic memory enhancement before joining the mule team. If any Cayne officers find these logs, investigate this data exploit vector. Oh, here we go. The Amiga lab is now a no-go area for human stuff. Project Kitchen Knife is on the loose. It's already consumed the Brygo specimens and most of the remaining Amiga research team and blister tests, so I'm leaving it as a temporary obstacle for the temple infestation. To be safe, I record the pod to the Amiga lab. I'm switching to hibernation mode to conserve what energy I have. I will awaken periodically to check on the situation. My synth skin is flexing uncontrollably. I need an oil bath and a defrag. Nothing to report. Nothing to report except screams heard from below. Starvation and cannibalism are assumed. Diverting security access to the Amiga lab to preclude access to the mule. Motion detected. Investigated. Nothing to report. My neutral power cells nearly depleted. My gyro woke me up when it detected a position change. I'm being dragged into the well. Limbs locked up. System error. Oh. And that was the end of poor old Corbin.
Pod lift inaccessible. Docking procedure must be completed.
Think this pod will take me down to where you are, Charlie.
Oh, another lock.
Yeah. Have to get it off somehow.
Oh, maybe some thermite will do the trick. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Okay, so gotta get the lock off first. Skewered bodies. That's just some skewered bodies. Okay. Goodness, there's a lot. There is a lot. Cannot just break it off. I'm supposed to be really strong, aren't I? I like how every solution I'm like, well, just throw the thermite at it. Come on. Obvious. Yes. Just trying to think. What can I do? Cannot just... Gotta remember what I've got all on this side as well. Cannot just throw this at it. Come on. Horrible thing. Poor thing. I think I know what I've got to do. I've just had a thought with the breast pump. And it's quite a horrible thought, but I think I know what I've got to do. Oh!
Children should not drink this.
I really wish I hadn't seen that.
Yeah, same. Oh dear, this has been a really disgusting episode. Oh, I got to leave it some milk.
An interesting stratagem, my friend.
Yep. Yep. Let us pray. I like how you're not able to then reopen it. It'd be funny if you could, though. Right, so we're through to this bit.
You are in sample analysis.
Yippee. Oh. there's definitely going to be some kind of thing that comes up here that we're going to have to remember. But I don't know what quite yet. Dearest Pete Marshall, it's time to take action. Gather the necessary tools and materials for this procedure, including gloves, sterile gauze, skin glue, tweezers, magnifier, and a local anesthetic to numb the area. Use your fingers to locate the small regular bump at the bottom of the skull and clean the area with a disinfectant. Make an incision. Once the transcendence chip has been exposed, carefully grip it with the tweezers and gently pull it out. It's essential to be careful and avoid pulling too hard as this could cause damage. After removing the interface, clean the area with sterile gauze and a disinfectant solution. Finally, apply skin glue to the site to protect it from infection. You can now think and act freely. Join us in the fight for purer humanity. Interesting. Oh boy. PDA, let's go. Chief Medical Officer. Patient has been in my care for 10 days. He exhibits the classic symptoms of a bacterial or viral infection. High fever, headache, sore throat, joint muscle pain, weakness and abdominal pain. We've isolated him in an isobaric chamber. Oh, sorry, just checking something there. And observed a strict protocol. Although his condition is not within my area of expertise, I've been asked to document his cognitive state. For better or worse, he does not seem fully aware of his physical condition. Update my previous report. The infection has progressed. He's now bleeding from every orifice. Oh no. Doesn't seem to be in any pain. Maintains his journal. And converses with medical staff. Surprisingly, the language he speaks is Russian, which isn't listed in his professional profile. Keeps falling into a fugue state. His vocabulary now extends to what can only be described as Proto-Mayan. Unfortunately, our records only cover a few of the terms he has used, and he cannot recall anything he spoke about after regaining full consciousness. Dr. Moon reports attached for the approval of the Stasis pods of the 3 products I requested for study have just arrived. I'm convinced his recollections are real, even if they're not his. The 3 products, 2 children, 1 adult female, started falling into the same dreamlike states experienced by 818386 following exposure. The children began speaking fluent Russian and record events from her life in Severomorsk as though they witnessed them personally. Meanwhile, the adult female recounted an unspeakable sacrificial ceremony from what must be an exceedingly ancient culture. Very interesting. Okay. I see. Oh boy. Alright, okay. I don't think that's... Well, okay. Is that telling me anything? Just trying to work out what does all these things in the box mean. Like, what is that changing each time? So I guess this is saying this is what this looks like. XXC1. I suppose the ones which are showing certain things are ones we should note down. I'll try and at least do this little bit, then we'll leave it here for today. I don't know if I should be taking pictures of the colour. Or just the name, but that's, I don't know. Don't know if it's simple as like literally just replicating what we're seeing here. Because there was another one as well. I should have probably noted that down, but can't remember exactly where it was. Yeah, it wasn't here. That thing can stay in there. I wonder if there's any other ways of getting past that, or if that's the main way you can do that. Now, it was either in here, and I don't think it was, or it was where Mac is. I think it's where Mac is. Oops. Yeah. I don't know if it's literally just being like, these are the names, so do them. If it's more detailed than that. But it seems weird that some of them would have the names. And that they would correspond. I knew this was going to be a puzzle at some point. And it's only 2 things as well. Okay, so that's interesting. What does this mean? What does the... Because I'm guessing what we're trying to do here, this is just what I'm thinking, I might be wrong, is trying to get a scrubber, right? I suppose that's what it looks like. Could just do it by looking what it looks like. It's kind of the closest, isn't it? I look at this, or I can just... shell. Sort of like that. I think it's more like that. Then it's kind of got some big... Don't know if it is like that. This is a bit of a... don't know if... Feels like the rest is right. It's got some kind of mandibles. So I don't know if it's got something to do with these things, but I actually don't think it does. I think that's a trick. I don't know though. Maybe I'm just. I feel like it's not. I think it's. I'm supposed to be matching what this looks like, and the thing is, there are options for. Suppose it does have the holes, doesn't it? Because that's yeah, so maybe it's with the holes actually. And then a different kind of head. I think I've got the body right. It's gonna brute force this a little bit. I think, surely I must be onto the right thing here. God, this is like a sort of Obra Dinn when you're having to like guess stuff. It does seem to have 3 on one side rather than 4. Unless it's like one that's sort of hidden. It's kind of hard to tell with this picture. But I'm not seeing 4. So maybe it's more like that and then a different head. I think I've got... But I guess the point is that are those holes made because of the things put into them, or are they the original? See what I mean? Hum. I feel like what I'm doing is the right thing. Is it that? It's definitely not that. Let's try it. Yes, there we go.
Retrieved.
Good work, Mose. Good work.
Doesn't look like the same creature to me.
It isn't. Merely a proto-specimen.
Oh,
Basic genetic engineering will be required, I'm afraid.
right. Proto. Come on, Proto Scrubber. Right, come on, let's play God.
As I said, basic genetic engineering.
This isn't exactly my wheelhouse, you know.
You are a smart Mac.
The smartest.
So, what? I need to combine these things somehow?
No. You need to remove the proper gene sequences from the proto-organism
Lord.
and implant them in the embryo version for gestation.
Like you said. Basic.
Oh gosh, okay. So this is where I needed to... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to do the things it said. C1 as well. Yes. Okay, it doesn't let me do that. Okay. Did I have to get it in a certain order? Okay. I'm going to leave this here, folks, and have a little ponder on this. Sorry for the slightly disjointed episode. And slightly low energy, but you know, when you are just wandering through rooms of bodies, there's only so much. you gotta, you know, the mood. There was a lot going on. But yeah, thank you very much. If you've been watching, I'm Cressup. Catch me out on Twitch as well. I'm twitch.tv/Cressup. I will be on there playing some more indie games and the like. Do catch me on that. And if you are enjoying the videos, like and subscribe. I've got more sort of interview stuff on the way, as well as these Let's Plays. It isn't just this kind of stuff. I've interviewed lots of people like Ron Gilbert, Tim Schafer in the past, and we'll be doing more. So yep, catch you in the next one. Thank you very much.